Hello and welcome back to CT's Corner. I'm CT Shackleford. Welcome back to the revolution. Welcome back to the discussion. This week's topic or discussion is a disclaimer from my point of view. When I first started putting videos out in YouTube land, I had an objective, but as time went on, that objective somewhat changed. I have learned a lot since that very first video upload. In my very first video, I said I wanted to have a place to discuss the myths and the half-truths that have caused the dysfunctions and failures of relationships, and I still do. But this is, as of today's date, November 6th, 2011, it could change in the future. It is my new and improved purpose, or should I say my mission statement. CT's Corner is a place for open and honest discussion about the dysfunction causing relationships to fail. The intention is always to do so without judgment, antagonism, or chauvinism, but with compassion. Because in the end, we all want the same, and that's to be heard. Marriage, for me, has always been a battleground. In the beginning, I had to constantly fight for my independence and my ideals. And as time went on, and we're talking about 18 years now, can you believe it? With the same person. He's shaking his head. No, I can't believe it. No. It's better because instead of being in a war, we have boycotts. It is so very interesting to me when I hear people speak so glowingly of their relationships. Because what I know for sure is when it comes to relationships, ain't nothing perfect. Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's fascinating to me when people will pretend to have the perfect relationship when they don't. Why do people do that? So if I pretend like my relationship is perfect, you would want what I would have? If someone is perfect, I am going to run far, far away from their ass because I know they have something bad in store for me. Because everyone has a scab, and eventually that scab falls off and the true and real person will begin to emerge. I wish I could say I were perfect. Ding. And of course, in my own little world, I am. But I have to play with others, and I have to learn how to do so just like kids on the playground. It will be difficult, I know, but I want to try to change the way people communicate in relationships. If only we could allow ourselves to be honest with others. If only we were allow ourselves to be honest with others. But, that really can't happen until we first learn how to be honest with ourselves. Okay. So, as usual, don't forget, check me out at Barnes & Nobles. Can we talk? And don't forget to find me on Facebook, CT's Corner, and check out my website, ctscorner.com, for any changes. And don't forget, it's not what happens to us that determines who we become, but what we allow ourselves to become. So until next time, have a great week, and bye, everybody.